Hello everyone, this is LaToya of Infinitenature and I am back with a new video. So today I just wanted to make a quick video sharing some of the recipe books that I use or some of the places where I get my recipes from. If you looked at any of my food demos before, you'll see that I put in the description either the links or the titles of the books that I have used for recipes. So I wanted to start with this one, which is Becoming Raw. Now, the thing that I like about Becoming Raw, it's not just a recipe book, but that's what I utilize it for. A good portion of the towards the end of the book is where you'll find more information on the actual recipe books right here. So the one that I use the most is like the pesto and sun-dried tomato pizza. I've used I never used the pizza crust recipe. I might try that one day, but I normally use like the sun-dried tomato sauce for things or the pesto. I recently just made, I'm always showing my pesto sauce with kelp noodles on there. So I love that recipe. It's really, really, really good. That's the main thing that I use out of here. I want to start using it more with this recipe book, more with other recipes, because they have a lot of good recipes. They have like smoothie recipes. They have a pink Cadillac smoothie, Blue Crush. This looks like it is a smoothie, blueberry kale smoothie. They have sunflower hemp milk, pumpkin seed pate. I feel like we've had something like that without just doing it ourselves. Avocado dip or spread, kale salad recipes. They have different, they have desserts in here. Chocolate cranberry nut balls, coconut macaroons. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mango pie with coconut crust. Oh, that sounds like that's tasty. It's summertime here too. If I can get some good mango has not been as good as as it has been in the past for some reason. It's been hit or miss. I don't know. They got tutti frutti ice cream. Oh, so you just use frozen fruit, berries, cherries, mangoes, strawberries with banana. Okay. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But that's making me like want to try some of these. But this book is not just a recipe book. It talks about, let's go to the beginning. It talks about becoming raw for life is, I don't know if you can see that, but here's some of the information up here. But I forgot where we got this book from. I don't know where my husband picked this up at, but it's really good. I want to take time to really read this for real. I have so many books, as you can see, so it's like, but it talks about, I'm gonna read some of the information. It says becoming raw for life. Then it has a history of raw food movement in the United States. The Raw Report, scientific evidence to date. Raw rocks, energy and power, carbohydrates in the raw, fat, friends and foes, vitamins and vital vitality, acid, base, balance, bones and minerals, the great enzyme controversy, food safety, raw case files, nutrition guidelines and menus. So that's all of the chapters within the book I was reading. But it's Becoming Raw, the essential guide to raw vegan diets, and is by Brenda Davis, registered dietitian, and Vesanto Melina, Vesanto Melina, who is also a registered dietitian, with Rynn. I don't know who Rynn is. But that's pretty much it for this book. I feel like this is a very thorough book. Okay, Rynn is a historical advisor to the North American Vegetarian Society and the author of several books on the vegetarian food history. He has He has also written numerous articles on the subject for the Oxford Companion to American Food and Drink. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I like this book. It's pretty thorough, in my opinion. So I'll probably read more. I want to make it my intention to read more of this book. Very insightful. So the next thing that I wanted to read, share with you, not read, is Live Raw Food Recipes for Good Health and Timeless Beauty by Kirk. I love this book. We got this book 5 years ago when we were visiting Pittsburgh, my husband's hometown, and we went to a used bookstore, and he found this book. He was looking at, the recipe books. And I was like, oh, this was a steal. I love getting valuable information from used bookstores. Sometimes the most valuable books are like really cheap. Like they're like literally 50 cents, $1, all of that. I love it. I don't think this particular book was that cheap, but it was definitely worth the buy. But I love this book because it's so thorough. This has a little bit of information. As you can see, my daughter did this. My daughter did that. Oh my goodness. But she has some information in the introduction. She has information and talks about what raw food means, the benefits. Just talks about, basic information, and also what to eat and why. She has what benefits that it has for brain, eyes, heart, bones. She has a grocery list in here. Then she has like the recipes for detox smoothies and salads on here. I'm going fast because I don't want to be too long-winded on this, but she has things on salads. She has 29 tips for staying young at any age. So they have good information in the beginning. That's interesting. And then she talks about the ingredients, how to cook raw. Talks about different condiments, different kitchen tools and equipment. The herbs, spices, and condiments that you can use. And then she also had, now excuse my stuff. If you see like little specks of food and stuff on here, excuse me. But she has recipes on condiments like mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. So sometimes when people ask me like, where do I get these recipes from? Books like this. Like literally. Olive oil, garlic butter. You know what this reminds me of? Like when I used to eat toast, and then I used to my husband got me on that. I used to put coconut oil and sea salt, and it reminds me of butter, like on your toast with, avocado. Oh, dill pickles. Oh, that'd be good right now, making dill pickles. Like, this is what I'm looking. This is the page I'm looking at right now. But that's really cool. But yeah, she has lots of recipes on smoothies, on juices, I believe, tea, coffee. She got a little bit of everything on here. A lot of this stuff I haven't used. One of the things that I made is the banana blueberry. Put this down. Banana blueberry pancake. I've made this. If you search thoroughly on my Instagram, or that's the fastest way you could probably find it. But yeah, she has different breads that you can make. This is inspiring me. I'm like looking at all this stuff like, different soups. I've made a soup out of here. I believe it was the thick tomato soup. Salads and dressings. I don't think I've ever made any. Oh, I did make her Caesar salad before. That didn't sit well on my stomach. I think one of the ingredients wasn't. wasn't sitting well with my stomach. Let's see what else. Salads. All these, she got a lot of salads in here. Then she has the cheese pâtés, wraps, rolls, different cheeses you can make. Some of the things that I like to, I've made the jicama fries before. I made these before. I didn't make this whole recipe, the nachos, this side of the border. What I make is the cheese sauce, and I use the cheese sauce for like taco, walnut tacos or something like that, or the walnut taco salads. But I do use, of course, like this inspired me when it came to like what I just mentioned, but I never just made this recipe straight up like this. I was just inspired by it. I think that's all I've really made. Hold on. I might have made more, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Enchiladas, fajitas, portobello mushroom stew. They have pesto. Oh, I've made this before. I haven't made this in a long time because after I got pregnant, I wasn't really into eating mushrooms like that. Stuffed portobello mushroom with basil pesto. Pretty good. I have some pictures of that on my Instagram. You gotta go way back for that. But like maybe a couple of years. But with Instagram, it's fast to get to the pages. Thai pasta. Have I done this? Oh yeah, yes. Oh, this is my favorite one. My favorite one, Thai pasta. It's an easy recipe, very simple. Because I used to love eating Thai food. Love it. But of course, Thai food is cooked. So if I really want to have it authentic, I would have to, just eat cooked. But they also have the recipe book in here. Well, she has the recipe book. I mean, not recipe book. She also has the vanilla ice cream and chocolate ice cream, the desserts. That's what I was trying to get to. Almond cookies. Oh, this is one thing that I want to make. Ice cream sandwich. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all can't see this. The ice cream sandwich. All right, so chia pudding. Oh, they had a chia pudding recipe in here. I ended up getting a chia recipe online, but they have one in here. Banana pudding, chocolate caramel bar, 4 layers. Here's the picture of it. Apple pie. Oh, I've never made this. I have it marked that I want to use it, but that's pretty much it. 3 pie crusts. Recipes on pie crust. You see? Yes. Fruit pie fillings. Peach cobbler. Now that seems, I used to love eating peach cobbler. I haven't eaten that in a while. But yeah. My birthday's brownie. Like a brownie. Oh, this is getting me all excited. See, that's what it's supposed to do. Recipes are supposed to get you excited. So that's pretty much it. I've kind of skipped through a lot of it, but I love this book. I utilize this a lot. Also, there's a vegan restaurant in Atlanta called Tassili's Raw Reality. She's well known for her wraps. She has huge wraps. So she has a recipe book that I printed out, but she has different recipes too in there. I got it online, obviously, because I printed it out online. I recently made the pecan cookies, and you can make those in the dehydrator or you can eat them as is. But she has things like curry plantains, tofu delight. Now, that's interesting. I wouldn't want to eat tofu, to be real with you. But zucchini hot dog, zucchini not dog. So I'm assuming it's kind of like a zucchini hot dog, I guess. I don't know. Rainbow couscous, elegant pizza, sesame seaweed salad. I would like to make that one. Sesame seaweed salad. Raw stirred, unfried. I'm just going through some of them. Banana coconut cream pie, pecan cookies. I made that recipe. But that's pretty much it with that one. And then Loving It Live is a raw food restaurant in Atlanta, and their recipe book has a lot of ingredients. That's one thing that stands out about theirs. But their food is so good. I recently made the kamut kamut. I hope that's kamut pizza and pizza sauce. However, we could not find the kamut. We couldn't find that, so I ended up just using almond crust, that I used to always use from a different recipe. But it was really good. Regardless, it was probably one of the best pizzas I've ever made. So the recipe is really good. The key is having all the ingredients or being able to find alternatives. Don't feel like you have to use the same exact, ingredients if you don't have it available to you. But I only printed out this particular page because it's just easy access, but I have the whole ebook. But you can find all of these online, and I'm going to put a link in the description so you can all find that. And then I have a folder full of recipes that I print out of some of the recipes that I enjoy and I use on a regular basis. I pretty much just have them, so they're kind of ratty. I've been getting use out of these things. Some of them I haven't made yet, but for the most part, a lot of these recipes I've made over and over again. And some of them are my own personal recipes too that I printed out so I can remember. But that's pretty much it when it comes to some of the recipe books. Recipe books, that I use. I just want to share with people, that I do purchase people's recipe books because it's valuable information, and it's not easy getting recipe books together. And this is intellectual property, so when people showcase their are willing to share their recipes, whether it's free or not free, I'm very grateful for it because they don't have to do it. Nobody's obligated to give out their recipes. I just want people to keep that in mind. But that's all for now. Thank you guys for staying tuned for all of these videos that I've been uploading. And if you got to the end of this video, I'm very appreciative of it because it was longer than I anticipated. But that's all for now, and you can keep up with me on Instagram at Infinitenature1, also on Tumblr at Infinitenature, on Twitter at Infinitenature1, and on Facebook at Infinitenature. Have a great day.